Hey folks, David Frost, mystrategicforecast.com. Welcome for another episode of Common Sense Technical Analysis. Today is Friday, June 20th, 2014. You're looking at the SPY chart, only today we're looking at a 10-minute chart because I wanted to point out that this consolidation here after this down move is that's considered a little bit bearish. And if you remember earlier in the week, I said Saturday marks the summer solstice, and it usually marks a turn in the markets. And I'm not saying it's going to be any turn of any magnitude, but Monday, Tuesday, you could certainly see some downward pressure, but not a lot. So I just wanted to point out that from the 10-minute chart perspective, this looks bearish to me, this down move and then this sideways action. And if we look at the hourly chart, you can really make a case both ways. So I don't know what to make out of it because you have a down move, sideways consolidation, but here you have a larger up move, sideways consolidation. So that can certainly purport a further move upwards. So basically, this is really a non-event. I'm not expecting a great sell-off Monday, Tuesday. I'm just saying if we get a pullback, don't be surprised. But still yet, folks, there's higher prices ahead before this market makes any significant turn. The S&P is screaming for 2,000. It's just going to happen. That's just the way it is. You're probably going to overshoot. 2010, 2015, 2020, not out of the question. We're going to see higher prices over the next few weeks. That's my educated opinion, and we're going to stick to that story until proven otherwise. So let's look at a daily chart of the SPY, and again, the melt-up continues. You've got this widening out here of the 20 and 50 period moving average. So that's a bullish sign. You have just a strong up move while the volume hasn't been anything. But you know what? As long as the light volume is there, you're going to float higher because the market's easily pushed around by the computer programs, the high-frequency traders, the big institutions, the Federal Reserve. Whoever wants to be buying the market can certainly buy it up, and that's what's been happening. So same story in the S&P. Melt-up continues. Swing trades long, yes. Swing trades short, tough business. Not issuing any swing trade short. Well, I haven't in the last several days. Maybe something next week, but I don't see any real patterns that are sticking out to me. And until I do, I'm going to keep my hands in my pocket or trade on the long side, and that's what we've been doing. What else do we have? We have interest rates today. 10-year interest rate was up a tick today, but nothing significant. It was really just a pause day after the big move yesterday. So I'm not going to spend a lot of time on interest rates. 30-year. Same deal. It was basically a flat day for the most part on the 30-year. Interest rate was down a little tick, so the bond market was up a little tick. So our TBT trade was down a little tick, and that's okay. We had the big up move yesterday. I think still higher prices are ahead, so we're holding strong there. Gold was slightly down, but more of a pause day after yesterday's large up move. Here's today's move. And, if we see if we see a pullback and we stay in this range here above this 200 period moving average and we consolidate for 4, 5, 6, 7 days, this market's going to go higher. This gold market will go higher. And we would look to put on a trade if we saw the pattern emerge. So for sure. Oil, it's typical Friday pause day. All the markets were a typical Friday pause day. There was nothing going on in the markets today. There was a little bit of rebalancing going on, but for the most part, the market goes into snooze fest, and nothing really much happens all day. It just kind of trades around the flat line, and that's what we've seen. So, you know what? That's about it, folks. I'm not going to harp on anything today. This is more of the same. We didn't expect anything to happen on Friday, and guess what? Nothing happened on Friday. But it's not bad to have a few-minute update just to get a touch and feel of the markets. We're still in melt-up mode. Oil's the same. Gold had a nice up move. We're looking for a pattern. The interest rates are moving in our direction. So all is well, and we're going to go have a nice weekend, and if there's any further update that needs to happen, I'll certainly update you in another video. This is David Frost, mystrategicforecast.com, Common Sense Technical Analysis. Thanks for tuning in, folks.